Yes, rock, what was I say? Rock and roll. Going nuts with rock and roll. Going nuts.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie. I'm Glenn the baker.
I'm Gracie the comedian.
Going nuts with rock and roll? What the hell is that?
I don't know. Rock and roll was in my head for a moment.
Is it because of Gene Simmons? Because we were just reading about Gene Simmons?
I think so. Maybe that's why I did it. You know, something that just cracks in your head.
Yeah, and you got a crack in yours, so...
You're just so lovely.
And we're on crack, so... Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, everybody.
Yeah. Have we got any new subscribers?
No, because I told you last week that we podcast on Anchor, and Anchor is no longer. Anchor is gone. Anchor is no more. It is now Spotify for podcasters. That's what it's called. So, new system, new format, new updates, and all that stuff. So we haven't been able to get our episodes up. That's why we're behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one.
No, we're behind, and we apologize to our listeners. And as far as the YouTube stuff, that'll be up eventually.
Oh, you haven't done last week's yet?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I've been struggling with trying to get this on first. So we're behind. So oh well. Anyways, like this is the price we have to pay because we don't like to keep it simple. All right, you know, we got all this fancy stuff here and all this. You know, we refuse to keep it simple. It's our fault. You know, we complicate ourselves and we run into so much trouble. But we don't care.
I think we are pretty simple.
I think so too.
Yeah, we don't have one of those boards. You know, the boards with the little knobs on it.
We don't have a studio. That's the thing.
This is a studio.
But we have a makeshift studio.
Yeah.
And the stuff that we do on the show should be like the kind of stuff where you have like a big studio.
Really?
I think so. I shouldn't be editing this show, all right? We should have our own editors.
Well, we don't have that kind of money to invest.
I know. I like the way we do it.
Yeah, and
I like the way we do our show, all right? We are quality over quantity. And I know that that's not the podcast game. The podcast game is quantity over quality. You know, let's just throw a bunch of shit out there so we can get those
followers.
So we can get that the what do you call it? The circulation or the algorithm.
Oh well.
So we can get that algorithm correct.
Well, I was talking to another comedian. He was saying, that the first thing they ask, what are your numbers? What are your numbers? What are your numbers? I'm lucky to say that now I have that TikTok that's Secret Sauce Karen. It's gotten over 2 million. So now I can say, oh yeah, I have done something that reached 2 million. But it doesn't mean I have 2 million followers. Mm-hmm. But at least 2 million people see it.
They want that.
They want that. It's crazy.
They want to know. So like, you know, when it comes to our podcast. And by the way, we're not complaining about this at all.
No. Hey, we get views.
When it comes to the podcast, you know, it's like, well, how many views do you get? How many subscribers do you have? It don't matter how good your show is, and it don't matter how you're doing it. How many people are watching it, how many subscribers you have. And our numbers are tiny.
Well,
but, I mean, look.
Hey, we're getting maybe one. We're not saying like we don't get any. I mean, at least one or two a month. Because when I go out there and do a show, I don't even say, oh, Gracie Armijo, #question lady, you know, go on her, you know, Instagram page. I always...
Secret Sauce Karen.
Yeah, I don't say, oh, go watch Secret Sauce Karen, because that's not even on my TikTok. It's on someone else's TikTok. I just collaborated with Vince, and it's all on his. So if he gets all that, he'll get the money for it, because it's on his But you have to have 10,000 followers on TikTok just to start getting paid.
Ah.
And eventually too on YouTube you can also get paid. I don't know.
And then once you get there, I mean, you can just post whatever the hell you want. You know, you can post it with any kind of crap you want, and you'll start getting paid for it.
So my question is, because I don't know what the #shorts is. What is that on YouTube? What can do you know what that is?
Okay, so length is everything. That's what she said. The shorter videos on YouTube get way more views. Okay, our shorter videos, our shorter episodes get way more views than our, like, let's say 30-minute podcast episodes or 40-minute podcast episodes. Our little, like, 5-minute video of the Midsummer Scream, it's still up to, like, I don't know, 700 or something like that. Okay. Thanks to everyone who watched the fish sandwich episode. I mean, dang, we got like 100 views on there.
Oh,
I was
really?
like surprised. That's
nice.
Even more than than Exetta and Robin's episode. It's even more than my vinyl tag video.
Wow.
I think that's a lot of the Catholics came out to watch that episode to see the fish sandwiches. But anyways, look, man, I like where we're at. You know, if I didn't, we wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be getting together once a week, killing each other to do this. We got better things to do.
What, sleep?
Yeah, sleep. I like this shit. I'm always going to do it. And
your editing is wonderful. I mean, if there's an editor company that needs an editor, this is the man to hire, because he is so good. If you look at our show, the editing and the quality he puts into it, you know, he calls and bitching at me about shit, but you know what? At the end, the videos are always 100%. Oh,
thanks for telling me that. For a minute, I thought you were about to tell like all the podcasters out there, hey, you need an editor. No, I'm not going to do that.
No,
I've got too much work.
I said an editor company if somebody.
That would be great. You know,
in the industry, I'm not.
But then again, maybe not, because I mean, I've got a lot of projects that I want to do. There's still a short film in the making right now that should be out. Hopefully hopefully I can finish it by the end of the year, or maybe next year.
That's new to me.
And it's a big project. It's not it's a big project. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Isn't it crazy? Like, you started off doing films, and then you went into being a chef, and you also went to bartending school, and then you became a chef. And now they're older. And now you're back to the filming again. I
always told people that I was going to do that. I think I told you that too. When I went to culinary school, the first thing everyone said is, "What happened to film? And you're filmmaking and you're writing." And I said, you know what? I need to do this chef thing. And in about 10, maybe 12 years, if I don't like it anymore, you know, I'll get back. I'll start writing again. So here we are, I think like 16 years later after culinary school, or 17 years now in the business. I don't know. And we're back into filmmaking. And I don't know what the hell I want to do, all right? I'm just a restless, creative soul. You seen my bass videos?
Yeah, now you're playing bass? What the hell? Yeah, well, look, around, you're doing something new.
Well, look, I grew up playing music, okay? I was a band nerd. You know, I'm a drummer. I taught myself how to play drums when I was a kid, and then I taught myself how to read music. Now, I can't sit down and read music like piano music and just like play it, but I can tell you like the value of each note, or that's a whole note, or you know, and that's how I can tell you the measures of each note, because that's how you play drums. You know, there's no like notes. It's like, you know, just the beats and stuff. So, anyways, I learned how to read the bass music, and now I'm just like learning different songs. Any requests?
No requests. Sorry.
I'm learning a lot of like new wave, like some Joy Division stuff. I learned that my first bass line was Transmission from Joy Division. That's my first bass line. It's real simple, you know. It's just literally like 4 notes the whole song. But the thing is it's good to practice because you got to keep playing it. Dun, 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 dun,
Gosh, I know so that means I know you as a bass player, my brother was a bass player, and I know Tony Bonda, which is a bass player.
Yeah, we need to get Tony Bonda on here.
I know,
and maybe I can play some bass. Maybe you can give me some pointers.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have to call him up. He said he would do the show. And Monday is a good day, so.
Awesome, we're gonna have Tony Bonda.
Yeah, and also from Tower Power, my friend from high school used to be in Tower Power. He's also said he would come down and do the show. Mm-hmm. So, but you know, and then we also have Danny Boy. He was gonna come down to our show, but then that's when that storm came and everything. And I said, you know what? Mm-hmm. This is postponed. I don't want him driving from Victorville all the way over here in the rain.
Yeah. So how many bass players do you know altogether?
So I know a few musicians. That's kind of cool.
And it's funny because, you know, I posted up a little video of the pug of my dog this weekend at the park, and I put a song by Chicago. Not
in the park?
Not Saturday in the Park. Does anyone really know what time it is? Because I just like the way it sounds. So then I started reading up on Chicago, and then I remember like this movie. You know that movie House of Cards?
Yes.
It's Joe Montana, right?
Yeah.
And then I remember, hey, I heard once that Joe Montana was in Chicago, like in the early days. He's from Chicago. So I looked it up, I Googled it, and sure enough, he played in a band called the Missing Links, who ended up who were members of Chicago. They ended up forming Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And like, as of like 2007, he's like really good friends with him. So I looked up, I mean, what did he play? Was he one of the horn guys? Was he, you know, because they had a horn section? No, he played bass.
Oh my God.
He played bass with the dudes from Chicago. Anyways, little trivia. And why were we talking about Gene Simmons? This is not old news. Gene Simmons hates that there's hip-hop artists in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They don't deserve to be in there. His whole thing is, if there was a hip-hop Hall of Fame, like a rap Hall of Fame, would Led Zeppelin be in it? No, they wouldn't. And all, you know, that's his argument. My whole argument with it is, I agree with what he's kind of saying there, but...
Oh, because they're not rock and roll.
Rock and roll...
Is bands.
Is everything.
Oh, is it?
I mean, come on, rock and roll. If you're going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I mean, they induct, you know, blues artists. They induct country artists.
It's just,
right?
you know, it's basically just called rock and roll.
Rock and roll is just, you know, it's a pretty broad term in terms of the Hall of Fame and all that. Yeah. I get what he's saying. They're not rock, it's rap.
Yeah.
And if there was a rap Hall of Fame, Kiss wouldn't be in it.
Right.
So it's not fair. But in a way, it kind of is.
But do they have a rap Hall of Fame?
I don't think so.
So speaking of rap, I don't know if you noticed, but on TikTok, they're showing Tupac. Wait, what's this? Oh, shit, I fucked his name up. Tupac?
There you go.
Okay. So, is it Tupac? Tupac, right?
It's Tupac.
Okay, so anyway, Tupac is alive.
Is a Mexican name.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Tupac?
Tupac is a Mexican name.
Oh, well, anyway, Tupac, they're showing him he's 51 years old and he's back rapping.
What?
Yes.
Are you talking about the hologram at Coachella a couple weeks ago?
No. Oh, was that a hologram? It was an older guy with dreadlocks, and he was 51 years old, and it's all over TikTok, and they're saying that he's alive.
And do you believe this?
Hey, I watched Days of Our Lives, and everyone's coming back to life on that show. Yeah, I believe it. But yeah, there's a Tupac video that he's alive and he has like these long dreads, and they're showing him rapping his song, and then when he was rapping it when he was younger, and it still has the same motions of movements and stuff.
So I said Mexican. It's Peruvian.
Okay.
It's an Incan name.
That means come back?
No, it means royal.
Oh.
Yeah, royal. Didn't we meet a royal at the Harvell's show? The dude with the tats on his face.
Oh, was that his
name? The one with wearing his mask.
Yeah.
His name was Royal.
Oh, was it?
I bet his name is Tupac, right?
Oh.
Who knows? Anyway, speaking of that,
so did you
go check out the video of Harvell's right now. Go to Tacos and Workouts on YouTube, and I'm going to put the link in our video here. So you go to the description, you can click on the link. It's the show Gracie did at Harvell's that was put together by our friend Tacos and Workouts. Did a great job. And then they put together an awesome video by Herdz Media. Herdz Media put up that video. Great job.
Oh, yeah. Very good job.
It's the whole show.
Exactly. He edited it really good. He edited it. And he edited it very well. Because a lot of the times those guys' their back was towards his camera. Mm-hmm. So the way he edited it, you could still see the comics.
Yeah, Herdz Media, they put together videos almost as good as ours. I'm kidding. Anyway, it was great. Really cool stuff. Go check that out, and I hope you guys could do that again.
Oh yeah, he said he is going to do it again. But so what do you think? You think we should have had actually a podcast setup?
I thought that's how it was going to be. I thought it was going to be let's say like this, and then there was a stage in front, and there were going to be podcasters. And then I was hoping that it was going to be like the Doug Benson interruption. Did you ever watch that?
No.
You know Doug Benson, right? A big stoner comic?
No.
Come on, Gracie.
I'm sorry. I'm so bad.
Anyways, he did a thing called the Doug Benson interruption where he'd just sit there off to the side with a mic and let the comic do his set and just interrupt him.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Was that what you're talking about? And then the interaction between that would create something magical sometimes.
Oh, then that's kind of cool.
So that's how this podcast thing should be if you guys are watching. But look, if you don't want to watch the whole hour video, just please watch the beginning where it's her and I introducing ourselves. And
and then, you know, I'm the second comic up. So
yeah, so you can fast forward to that if you want.
If you want to watch me, you know.
Look, everybody was great.
It was kind of hard because it was hard because we were standing on a what do you call it?
You're in a ring. You were in a wrestling ring.
I wanted to lay down and wrestle somebody.
And then, you know, little Hater, who's, you know, part of Tacos and Workouts, he's just starting out in comedy. And he's doing well. And then who else was there? I mean, Fernando's always funny. And Carlos Loma.
And Tony Ortiz.
And there were some surprise guests there too that
the burlesque
popped up. Yeah, the burlesque performer.
She does burlesque and she does comedy. Yeah, she does both.
And then there was the lady who came in at the end. I forgot her name.
Oh no, that was a different show. That was a different show. That was a completely different show.
Oh yeah, that's another problem. It was a show after the show, so you know you kind of had to get out of there and all that.
Yeah.
Anyways, can't wait to see that again and check out the video.
Yeah, he wants to do it again in April.
Cool, man. We're there. Spring is here, by the way. This is the first day of spring. And it's still raining like crazy.
Yeah.
And I still need to get out to Nintendo World. All right?
Oh, wait,
I have not been able to get to Nintendo World because of the weather.
But you got to wait on that because somebody told me. I mean, not somebody told me. I was looking on social media. Somebody was complaining because it was so full. They only let so many people. Then they want you to spend more money to get a higher ticket to get in it.
Okay, I already got a pass. Okay, so I can go whenever I want.
So I would say,
And I am waiting on a Monday or a Tuesday. But as you can see, it's been raining every Monday and Tuesday. We had beautiful weather on Saturday. Today's Monday, raining. Tomorrow, raining. It might clear up by Wednesday. But like I said, and I'm just going to go in there just to eat.
Yeah,
I want to review the food, the crazy looking food, and do a whole video on that. And speaking of food, I see some stuff over here. Gracie, is it?
99-cent store.
Time.
Yeah, this time actually I got these.
You gotta get that right, Gracie. Come on.
What? The 99-cent store.
Oh God. It'll never be right.
99. Wait, what do you want to say? Anyway, what happened is that I was at the 99-cent store. Usually I go to the Dollar Tree, but I was like near the 99-cent store. I said, I'm just gonna go to the 99-cent store. So I actually did. Of course, I have to go to the aisles like 10 times just to find something, and I found these.
What is that?
These are These are Bitesies. What is it? Bitesies? Yeah, Bitesies.com.
Bitsies.
Bitsies?
Yeah.
They're Bitsies. And they're, I don't know, they're probably some vegan bullshit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, vegan bullshit. Apparently, 99-cent store is the place to go to for vegan bullshit. So,
I shouldn't say that. That's bullshit. But anyway, these are oatmeal raisin cookies. They're non-GMO, and they're out of whole grain. They're tasty, junk-free.
And these are cheddar blocks.
And these are kind of cool, and they're oatmeal raisin cookies. So I don't know how they're going to taste. So
don't you want to try the cheddar blocks first?
No, well, let's try I'm just opening that. Let's try the cheddar box.
Cheddar blocks. So these are like tasty, junk-free snacks. So these are healthy.
I guess they're healthy. I don't know.
And I'm guessing these are like Cheez-Its.
That's what I would think. But you know what? There's nothing like Cheez-Its. Cheese Nips don't taste like Cheez-Its. I mean, Cheez-Its are Cheez-Its, and that's it.
Do they still make Cheese Nips?
I don't know. Oh, but these all have different shapes.
Right. Can't make them all square because then that would sued by Cheez-Its.
Yeah, they're different shapes.
Look at the box for crying out loud.
Ooh. Not very good. You like them?
Weird texture.
Yeah.
Because they're made with wheat flour, sunflower oil, and potato starch, and that kind of stuff. Annatto extract.
What's that?
Annatto seed.
What is that?
That's used in a lot of Mexican food.
Really?
It's used for like puerco pibil. Annatto seed. So they used a little extract, maybe to get the color on here, or they're just like the spice or the cheddar flavor. Look, they're not terrible.
Oh, look at, they're shaped where you can make an airplane. Look at, like a rocket. You can make a rocket out of the shapes. See? A rocket. Isn't that crazy?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So look, as a healthy alternative, I say yes.
Yeah.
I say yes. I like them.
You want to take them home?
Sure, I'll take them. I'll snack on these.
Okay.
Anything to, you know, as long as it's healthier, I'm good. Thumbs up.
Okay.
On Bitsy's cheddar blocks.
Okay, now we're trying the, oops, I just dropped the box.
No.
The cookies. Okay.
This is what we do, folks. 99-cent store stuff.
Oh. Imagine, they all have like little writing on them. This one says imagine.
This one says adventure. So let's try it. Let's imagine an adventure.
There's no oatmeal texture on them.
Nope.
They kind of remind me of ginger snaps.
Yeah.
Do they taste like ginger snaps to you?
Look at this one. This is what we do.
Well.
Play hard, baby. Kind is cool. It says. These are good. Again, tasty, junk-free snack time. It's not exactly oatmeal raisin cookies. They're little like crackers, but they taste good.
Those are pretty good. But you can take those too if you want them.
I'm down. Okay, healthy snacks, not terribly tasting. Okay.
Yeah.
99-cent store time. That's what we do. Sometimes we find treasures. Sometimes we find crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Today we found somewhere in between.
So now, so now that I'm retired, I've gotten my first check.
Oh wow! How much?
No, I'm not telling you how much. So I'm officially. I mean, I have to still work 2 days a week, but it's kind of crazy. Like today, I get up and I don't have to go to work, but I have to change my habits because sometimes I don't get up till like 12. Because I don't go to bed till like 2, and I need to change that. And so what happens? I don't eat till like 2 o'clock, like 3 o'clock, right?
In the morning?
No, in the evening.
Okay, in the afternoon.
The afternoon. That's my meal. I'll eat at 2 or 3 o'clock. So then I don't have a dinner, and then I'll go out and do comedy. And then when I come home, I'm thinking, oh,
hungry as hell.
No, you know, actually, I'm not really that hungry, but I think I go, oh, I better eat something because I hadn't eaten since like 12 hours ago. And so I've been eating really late at night, and I'm thinking it's like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and I'm thinking, so oh, I got to stop that because I'm going to end up being big as a cow.
You're living the restaurant life. That's this chef life right there. You think chefs are always eating? No, we don't have time to fucking eat. And then you work and work. You close the restaurant at 12. You get out at 1, and you're hungry as fuck. And where do you go? McDonald's.
I don't know, but I've just been making whatever I have. Okay, so I have these frozen chicken wings that my daughter gave me because her husband didn't like them anymore. So I had them, and I thought, okay, you know what? I cooked them in the oven. I had some mole in the cabinet, and I thought because I want to use our food that we have in our house because we keep on buying shit, and we don't cook it. So I went in and I cooked the chicken. And I mixed it with the mole, and I gotta tell you, it was so good. Just those chicken wings and the mole.
Awesome.
And I just put things together that I had in my house.
You made mole wings.
Mole wings.
Well, that's awesome. That's a great idea to do with your wings.
And
another great idea to do right now is the vinyl moment. All right, we love segues here, and that was smooth, don't you think?
I was gonna say something else, but I wait.
Hey, we only got a couple minutes here. Today I've got, you know, some of my favorites, some new stuff, and some stuff that you're going to be surprised that I have. Alright, let's start off with this one right here. This was one of my favorite albums of a couple years ago. The band is called Soccer Mommy. Alright? This is a great album. It's called Color Theory. The lead singer-songwriter is, her name's Sophie Allison. They are from Austin, Texas. This one comes on highlighter yellow vinyl. Really nice. I was playing it the other day, and I shined a black light on it. Looks really cool. Great, sweet little pop songs. I think you'd like this. This is a sweet album. Really good voice. Great band. Limited edition, indie retail exclusive highlighter yellow vinyl. There it is. Soccer Mommy from Austin, Texas. And coming up next, I've got a band I haven't heard in a while, haven't seen, I don't know what she's doing. It's the Distillers, alright? This is their album Coral Fang. Alright, this comes on Music on Vinyl, which has an okay reputation. I mean, sometimes their stuff sounds great, but I mean, it's all digitally sourced, but so, oh well. Anyways, great album, Coral Fang, the Distillers. I remember a while back, Gracie, invited me. She bought tickets to see No Doubt, Garbage, and the Distillers at Long Beach Convention Center. And it was a great freaking show. And then they all came out at the end with Gwen. You know, Shirley and Brody came out to sing Call Me by Blondie. This is a great album. Comes on white vinyl. There it is right now. Beautiful, beautiful white vinyl. Alright, what's the next lady here? It's this lady, okay? We love this lady, don't we, Gracie?
I can't see because your arms.
Oh, come on. We love her, don't we?
Oh, Selena? Oh, there's that feud on Selena, too.
This is Selena's Revelation or Revelación album. She's singing in Spanish here. Have not opened it, but I wanted to have it in my collection. This is a Target exclusive, okay? So it's that, and then I found this, Gracie. Boom! Oh, yes! Alright, there it is. I forgot when this came out. I think this came out in 2013.
Well, who is it?
It's the same girl, Gracie. It's Selena Gomez. Come on, Grace.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, this is Revival. Alright, her album Revival. This comes on a limited edition red vinyl. Not that hard to find, but real pricey, alright? I could fetch like $100 for this right now.
Really?
Okay,
how much you pay for it?
I paid about half of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a lot for me to buy something like that, I guess, but I was like, it goes for like $70 to $100 or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And anyways, I want to have some Selena Gomez in my collection, and there it is. That's another lady.
Do you have the other Selena too?
Only on CD.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm waiting for like a really good Selena release, like for Record Store Day.
They haven't had a Selena?
Nah, man. They need to release her shit on vinyl. Okay, the AB, the Quintanilla family, get on that. We want to see some Selena on vinyl. Okay, check this out, Gracie. We lost her last year, didn't we?
Oh yeah, Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John. Here's a copy of Physical.
Let's
really
get physical.
in this beautiful gatefold right there that opens up like that.
Oh, nice.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, Olivia Newton-John. Here's a local band, alright? They're called Death Valley Girls, alright? On splatter green vinyl. And last but not least, right before our show ends, an album by Cameo. No, they're not female, but I love this album. It has the song She's Strange. And so is Gracie, and so am I, and so is the show. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Thank you for subscribing. I'm Glenn the Baker.
And I'm Gracie the female comedian. Oh, I said females. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, adios amigos.